Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Drive Time. It is currently 79 degrees outside with a beautiful overcast. I hope it rains today. I like the rain. I like putting on sounds, ambient sounds in the background, which help me concentrate for work and help me sleep sometimes. I kind of wish I had a better setup inside my room. Um, inside my bedroom. That way I could turn on the sound of rain at nighttime. Because I love the sound of rain. I don't like the sound of like thunderstorms. Just like a summer rain with no lightning. It's one of my favorites. Hello, everybody watching. Welcome. Probably not going to get the trending page. I'm not here to trend. I mean, I am. That's the whole purpose of being a partner, is to try and get the views. But for the most part, it's just me hanging out. I don't have anything cool like cosplay on TikTok or cute Japanese girl outfits that I can jump around in or whatever, you know. But that's okay. I hope that whoever does watch my streams or watches my TikToks or YouTube happens for the day. Or at least I give you, thank you, Fezzik, appreciate it. Or at least I give you hypothetical situations which you can think through. Again, if you're new to this, just know that my face is like this because of the way that my phone mount is. And I'm not going to be reading the chat because I'm driving. And you should always pay attention to the road first and foremost. I may burp into the microphone. You can't wish on that though. If I sneeze, you can make a wish. And if you happen to miss the live stream and you're watching on YouTube later, leave me a comment down below. You know, let me know you were there. Let me know that you saw it. I would like to think of the morning drive time almost like a personal entry of a journal or like a journal entry. On Sunday, I had recorded 2 videos, one of me playing with my son on Fortnite and one of me playing some Lumber Tycoon 2 and giving away 3 pink cars. Hi there. So today's video is getting released that was recorded on Sunday of me and about 3/4 of the way through, Jingle jumped in as well, just giving away pink cars on Lumber. I was jumping into random servers, giving them to random people. It was a good, positive energy, wholesome time. And I like that. I'm almost the top 10. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Number 7. Oh my gosh. How do we trend so well? That's awesome. Thank you guys. I contacted the company that makes the Bob Ross positive energy drink, and I sent them a note just saying, hey, would you guys be willing to like send me a box of your products, like a sampler box or something? I'll open it up on my stream or on my channel. Haven't heard back from them yet, but I would love to get like a box of their stuff, or maybe even sponsorship, because I really like their Bob Ross drink, but it's kind of expensive. It's like $4 a can because it's a novelty item, but it tastes really good. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm at a stop sign. What'd you say? Hi code, hi code, hi code. I can't hear him. Hi code. You guys can hear me, right? I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. It's Loki Gaming says, Code, I'm about to hit 300 visits on my game. Nice. I can hear you. Oh, nice. 2,000 likes from Pink Rider. Oh my gosh, Pink. You flattered me too much. Appreciate it. Oh, you were muted. Okay, that's fine. Almost have 150,000 visits and just 1K more. Nice. Well, our like goal for the morning drive time just got hit. Man, I wasn't even like, I don't really have a like goal anymore, but Pink Rider just destroys it every single time. Thank you. Code Primate Pink Rider collab. I haven't. We haven't collabed in a little while. We could do something maybe. I think I want to do programming tonight. I want to do programming, but I don't know. I have an overwhelming fear that maybe I'm not a very good programmer. And this has been a fear that I've had for a while, and I'm just going to speak it out loud. I fear that what I can do is not enough. I fear that I'm not a good YouTuber. I fear that I'm not a good developer. And I fear that I'm not a good enough dad. I know it's all inside my own head, and I know that I do good. I'm good at what I do, but I'm good at a lot of things, not good at one thing in particularly good. Last night, because I'd had both videos already recorded, I got to fall asleep on the couch and stay asleep for a long time. And then when I woke up, I felt like I needed to get out there and go program something to her. And I didn't, because I was afraid that I wouldn't know what to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I can program. I'm really good at programming. And I know I'm good at programming. I mean, I wrote a book about programming. I'm good. I know I'm good. But it's not that I'm not good. It's that I'm afraid that I'm not good. Does that make more sense? Do I seem upset? I'm a little emotional at the moment. I wouldn't say that I'm sad. I'm apprehensive about the day. And this usually happens right around the time I start to finish a project. And today I'm actually, what was that? Today I'm actually finishing out one of the programs that I've been working on for the last 3-4 months. I started a project, and I mean, the thing's over like 17,000 lines of code. And it's a web app to track the money, basically. I think I said this yesterday, but it's got a scale of like 400 or $4 million, $4.3 million. It's a very large scale program, and if I programmed anything off, even slightly, then I mean it could potentially lose a lot of money. But I know that I did it correctly. I've tested it multiple times, but I still have to check it. Like I'm going to be checking it 3-4 more times today before I push it out. And I know that it's going to be good. it's going to move the dial on the company. It's a big task because before my program, they didn't really have anything in place to track it, to track these things. And I can't go into details about what these things are, but it's big. It's a really big program. And I don't know. I get to the point where the program's done, it's ready for release, and I feel like it's not going to be presented correctly. And then instead of people using the program properly, they're just going to think that I'm a bad programmer. That's a better way to see it. Hi, everyone. I don't even know how many I've got watching. 12 people? I got 12 people watching. You guys have seen my programming videos, right? I mean, for the most part. Oh, thanks for the hugs. You guys have seen my work, and I want to say my ADHD at work, where I can't stay concentrated on a certain task for more than certain periods of time. I feel like that's going to be my downfall. Don't get me wrong. I have no fear that my boss is going to fire me because I know what I mean to the company. I know what the company means to me, and me and my boss chat all the time. Like, there's no fear of me losing my job, but in the back of my mind, I sit there and I stew and I tell myself, "You're not good enough. You're going to get taken over by somebody who's younger, somebody who's fresh out of college and can program in C# with their eyes closed." That I fear. But I mean, my company hasn't used. What do you mean focus on the road? I just read that. I am focused on the road. I'm not even reading the chat. Like, that was the one time that I look over and that's what you say? I'm worried about my future as a developer. I worry about my wife all the time. So I guess this is a morning for me to just worry. Is what I think. I probably should. See, and this is to the point where I step back, I step away from myself, and I detach the emotion from it and say, you know what? You're really good at programming. You have been programming for years, since you were 13. You're now 37 years old. That's 14 years of experience. Wait, is that 14 or 24? Yeah, 24 years of experience of programming. And I mean all kinds of languages. I have done C#, C++, HTML, COBOL, Visual Basic, jQuery, Java, SQL, Cold Fusion, Linden language script, which is very specific. I picked up Linden language in a week because I was reading the physical, like, functions library, not reading somebody's book, looking at the functions and how they're read. Windows 32 API for Visual Basic, what was it, 4.0. Picked that up in 3 weeks. Of course, I was much younger back then. Lua, once I started to understand that everything was a table, it took me about 2 weeks. So, oh no, maybe I just need to stew on it a little bit more, probably. I worry that I coddle my kids too much, that I'm not, that I protect them too much from the world. But then at the same time, I see what they can do on the internet, and I see my son taking sniper headshots in Fortnite from across the map. I'm like, oh, you're doing good. You're okay. I think you're playing enough video games. I think you're socially interacting enough with people, and it's a different social interaction because what they do, like their communication, is mostly electronic. Whenever I was little, I used to jump on my bike and run down the street. And if somebody wasn't home, I'd jump on my bike again and run across the street. And if they weren't home, then I'd finally just, I'd always find somebody to play with, but it was different, you know? And this is the weird part. I always feel like they're old enough now. Summertime, we should be going and doing things like going to amusement parks or stuff like that, but instead we get into online worlds and play Roblox and Minecraft and all kinds of other stuff. And I almost feel like summertime is forcing them to be on the computer more and not go outside, which worries me. But this part that I'm doing right now, literally physically getting up in the morning, getting dressed, getting in the car, driving to a brick and mortar building, I feel like that is a waste of time. Thank you so much for the likes, Pink. Appreciate it. I feel like this 30 minutes, this 45-minute drive every morning, it could be spent actually doing something, actually spending more time with my family, uh, getting more work done, because I could have been logged in by now. The physical action of having to go somewhere, I find as a waste of time. You should do YouTube for that. I probably shouldn't have glanced over, but morning drive time with code, where I express all of my worries and fears and all of my joys and happiness all at the same time. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I've probably depressed everybody enough. I'm not depressed. I'm okay. I'm happy. All right. Love you guys very much. Here we go. Darkness, redness, whiteness. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll also read the chat here in just a sec. So, bye, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.